Yo guys, in the video, I'm Dozzi, and just the other day, the Hive released a Treasure Wars update with a lot of new features, and we will be covering all of those today, so make sure to stick around for that. And if you do by chance enjoy this video, then make sure to subscribe, like, comment something, and if you don't know what to comment, comment potato, because it helps me out in the algorithm. And make sure to share the video as well, and join my Discord server, and I'll link that in the description, linky in the description. But anyways, without further ado, enjoy the video. Alright guys, so first things first, we have 3 new items that have been added to the shops. So now the first one is chorus fruits, which they're a bit different than normal chorus fruits, right? Then we got shears over here, which are pretty cool, and fall boots. Now I'm going to be showing you guys all of these right now, and basically, okay, here's something we got to do. So first we'll start off with the chorus fruit. So basically, what happens here is you can eat the chorus fruit, and you can only get 2 per merchant. But I mean per merchant. So if we come back over here, guys, just real quickly. So basically, they're out of stock over there, which I'll go and show you guys back in a second. But if we come over here, there's plenty of chorus fruit in stock here for us to buy. Now, this is also with golden apples, which I will mention later in the video. But of course, if we come and walk all the way back over here, you will see, remember there's still 1 left in there. There is only none in here, only none, So, but basically what they do, without further ado, basically what they do is if you eat one, they kind of put you back to your spawn base, right? And then and it takes away 5 hearts, and if you're under 5 hearts, then it gives you 5, then it takes you down to half a heart. So, that's how that is, but basically, that's what basically happens with that. But now, if we tower up right over here, then we're going to build all the way up to this height. So now, if we jump off, let's just go with 8 hearts, right? So if we were to, 8.5, sorry, you jump off, you take a couple hearts of damage, but basically, the point that I'm trying to get across here is if we build up even higher, let's build up to here. Yes, perfect. Then we jump off here with the fall boots, and these cost 3 emeralds. They're pretty cool, but they're not out of stock. They are golden boots, so they're not the best, but of course they don't break like normal golden boots would, So basically they negate fall damage completely, which is kind of overpowered. And then of course we have shears. There's nothing there, but basically these cost 10 gold, and they just came in, which people have been begging for in the community forever, because now you can break wool like this fast, opposed to this fast. So, it's kind of an improvement. And then some other things that you might have been noticing is, well, that. Yeah, so the robot moves around now, and of course it looks like the robot from the parkour, but it's not. And he moves around, and he has the gear spinning and stuff. He's pretty cool, but then if you open him up, he's just chilling, And then of course this shows you how many items there are and what level, right? So generators level up throughout a game, as you know, and of course you can level up your gold generators, right? So that's what happens there. But without further ado, let's go on to the next segment. Alright guys, so now that we are back in the hub, there is something new. It's called prestiging, guys. Now prestiging is a brand new thing, which I can't actually show right here, but basically, what it does is players that are max level, aka level 100, can do something called prestiging. Now prestiging will reset you to level 1 and get you, of course, a prestige icon next to your name in chat and above players' heads in the lobbies, just to show how cool you are, right? And then of course a hub title with a special icon to represent your prestige level, So, and there's different ones per thing, And then of course you get an exclusive avatar, which are the things that appear next to your name. I'll show a screenshot on the screen now. And then of course you get 500 quest points, and quest points are pretty cool, Right? And then of course, if we go to the next part here, then there's something called global unlocks, basically hub titles, costumes, avatars, all of that stuff that you already got will still be unlocked, like the Treasure Wars costume, everything like that, that'll still be kept. But things like inside the game that are all in here, like treasure particles, different treasures, auto bridgers, and final kill phase things, basically, those all just disappear, and you have to regain those back, right? But that's pretty easy, and so basically just everything from the totem of undying, you won't get any more. But now you can prestige multiple times. Each time you do, a new prestige icon that's even better than the last one will appear next to your name, and you can get additional hub titles and avatars that are different from the others. But now, if we go on to the next thing here, we have something called personal win streaks, guys. Now, personal win streaks is kind of awesome. So I can't show it in here since it's a custom server, but basically, what happens for personal win streaks is, so Treasure Wars now tracks your personal win streaks, right? So since you have personal win streaks, on the hologram, aka this thing, it just didn't show it in custom servers. Basically, it'll show it in Treasure Wars lobby, you know, and to prevent targeting, they're making them personal streaks, and they will not be showed to the public or by API, which is basically the leaderboard. So if you do /leaderboards in chat, you won't be able to see the win streaks, but you can, of course, like show your friends and be like, haha, I've got like a win streak of 9, right? So, you know, you can do that, you know, just because they want to prevent targeting, right? And then wins in all Treasure Wars, you know, count towards personal win streaks, which means like basically all game modes, you know. So like, you know, like solos, duos, trios, squads, all of that stuff, right? And then of course, if we go into the next thing, they have something that they like to call quality of life changes. So it updated the merchant and treasure indicator, you know, and I already showed you guys that previously. And it added custom color items for boom boxes, which are pretty cool. And then now, when your treasure is destroyed, it'll say who does it in chat. And I believe that they're working on putting this on screen because it just says your treasure's destroyed on screen. But in the chat, you know, like right here on the left top corner, it will show it basically. But you know, that's what that is. And then of course, there is something called summoners, if you don't know, just in case you're wondering. Summoners now show how much is waiting to be picked up, which I already showed you guys as well. Like it'll show like 20 gold, you know, I'll show that on the screen once again. And then of course, all 3D models, now entities, improves performance and reduces likelihood of pink glitch. So basically what this actually means though is it might reduce the pink glitch a little bit because it also does improve performance, you know. So pink glitch will be like a little less likely to happen, but since there are things like the robot and, you know, the robot and stuff, now they don't get pink glitch, which means that it can help you play games more, and basically you don't have to get off the server basically anymore and relog, you know. So it's just one of those quality of life changes as they've mentioned. But now we have something new, and that of course is new maps. So for solos, we have Hive. The next we have, Sway, sorry. And then we have Warped, we have Arrow. Duos, we have Ablaze, Enigma, Fairy Tale Feast, Forest. Sorry, I'm super stupid some days, you know. And then of course we got the Fairy Garden, which is actually just, you know, redone, so it just looks a little different, but it's overall basically the same thing. Now, trios and squads, they're shared, in case you don't know. We have a new map called Grove that's here, and then O2, and it's coming soon. And then, of course, for Mega, which this is actually going to help out Mega a lot, we have 2 new maps called Bloom and Opulent. Yep, Opulent. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of the video here, so make sure to subscribe, like, join the Discord server, link in the description, because this took a long time to make, guys, and it was really hard, you know. So, if you wouldn't mind, that would really help me out. We actually hit our goal of 1K before the end of the year, but now, before the end of 2022, we are trying to hit 2.5K or 2,500 subscribers, which would really help me out. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.